Hello and welcome back to Plan B, Terraform. In our last episode, we started setting up some of the things that require drilling the ice. We have down here at the South Pole, or near the South Pole rather, a bit of collection here of water and nitrogen. We might need a little bit more. Actually, we're going to need a little bit more than that, at least for the water. So let's do a little tweaking here. Clear those out. Let's do these here. Let's do those here, and then we'll pull this out a little bit further. I think I put some over here then too. Is that okay? No, that's actually not okay. Go away. And we'll see how that works out. We definitely need more water though. That for that train run, that's not nearly enough. And then we also started using that up here to make food. And we are stockpiling a little bit of food at least. It's not doing super great, but it's doing enough. We're doing a few different things with the food we have, or to make the food rather. We have organic waste coming in right now from just one town. We'll bring the other one in a few moments. We have the nitrogen and the water coming up from the south here, and we also have being made here some organic waste. Some compost that's being then turned into food. We have compost being made actually in two different places, two different ways, because you do not get enough organic waste from your towns to make the compost using this recipe. So you have to also make it using carbon. So we also have some atmospheric extractors here pulling carbon and oxygen out of the atmosphere, and those are not doing enough, I don't think. No, we have a lot of compost stored, so I think we're okay. Now, the issue is going to be, there is no way really to prioritize making the compost out of this first before we make the compost out of this. So you kind of just have to try and gauge it right. And so we need to bring that other compost in from over here, from this town. We have, I think we started collecting it. Or did we? Or did we not? Maybe we didn't yet start collecting it. We need to start collecting it, though. Let's see. Where are we gathering the other waste at? Here? Yeah, you're still complaining. Okay, so let's take one of these down here near the end someplace, and we'll put in another, not a spur, but a little parking area here. Maybe I should do... Not quite that far. Let's go this way. Like that. And across here. Delete that one. And then one right here, like this, and then connect that up to that over there. And then we can put in some stations here. Copy this one there and here. I think I'd rather do it there. And then we can do a few different things here. We can do waste, organic waste. And I'll want those to come out this way somehow. That's actually too far of a stretch for those, but it'll work out fine. And we want waste disposal here. And that should collect the organic waste. Now you can see that there is a little bit of metal waste produced here and stockpiled here, but it'll only be one stack. Just like here, there will only be one stack of organic waste. So technically that 3 pieces, is never going to leave there. Just like those 3 pieces are never going to leave here, but it doesn't really matter. It's not stopping anything. And so then we want to take that organic waste from here down, or over more than down, to, oops, a little lag there, to this point. Did I misclick? I might have misclicked. Now I got to do it the other way around, I think. Or did I screw something up now? No, I don't think I did. I think the lag might have screwed up the selection algorithm there. Why is that not working? Am I zooming out too far? Oh, I don't have it connected yet. Okay, let's keep going with the rail here. Do we want to go through this iron patch? I don't know. But we also need to go around these mountains. So maybe I just do something like this. And then I can continue this way, but not exactly this way. I see exactly where that goes. Not exactly. To there. And of course I have to do this again. I don't want to do this. Guess we can just go in here and then connect it down and around like that, I guess. And then I can take this one this way. We can go around those, or that iron patch, rather. That should be fine. Okay, now I can do the linking here. And it's probably good timing, yeah. No, yeah, destination for this one goes over here. To that one. Perfect. Organic waste, please. And then we go from this one, and we set the destination from it for it to here, and that's going to be food. And then here is food, and I'm going to want them to bring it up here, and then we'll have another one of these supply centers here to bring the food in. And that should give us what we need for this town. Now, New Baghdad is complaining because it doesn't have all of the supply it needs. The city waste is nearly good. Not quite, but nearly. And that is because we're not processing enough of this stuff here. And the reason we're not is because we're just not taking the aluminum out of here fast enough. Did we turn off this aluminum train? No, we did not. Let's turn one of them off. And let's put a couple more trucks in here. Yeah, we need a lot more carriage than that. Something like that, maybe. I don't know if that's too much now, but that way there's fewer aluminum trains coming in, and instead they have to rely more on the trucks, which should be good for balance, I think. Did you get a full load of waste here? Where is that train? One of those two. There it is. It did, good, and it's got a full load of food coming in too. So that should make things a little bit better here. You are waiting for more food. That's good. Oops. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag I'm getting now for some reason. Don't know why specifically, but for some reason. The issue here right now is going to be water. Yeah, water's our issue. So do we need to boost that some more down there, or do you have nearly a full train load? Where's the next one? Here it is right here. Nearly a full train load. We might need to bring in more, though, or we might need to just start collecting more down here. Let's try that first. The problem is eventually this is going to get too big, and then it won't work well. So you have to be cognizant of that as well. But I think because it's kind of clustered as opposed to being linear, that I think it might work out okay. But there's just not enough stockpile there, especially of water. If it starts getting too bad, we'll have to break it up and use trucks to do some local shipping. To push it. No, we got almost... No, we didn't. We got like 3/4 of a train load there. Let's take a look at New Nagoya. It's been running at whatever... for whatever amount of time. Supply waste is... waste disposal is good. Supply is a bit limited. Food specifically. So we might need another food train in here. Or it's just a timing thing. You need to have how much food? 110. Yeah, you need more food. This can only haul 42. We need to have 126 there. And I don't even know what the demand is over here, which means we're probably not making enough food. You need 100. So yeah, we need to crank this up too. There we go. And we need to have more trains here as well. Let's put... let's see, you're producing 150 waste. Let's go to there then. Am I consuming enough waste from... Yeah, it said I was good on this town. Got enough being pulled out. Ish. 166. Yeah, we're good there. Let's see if that does any better. The issue is going to be that we're probably not producing enough food now. For all of that? Yeah, we're not. Not at all. So we need to do something better about the food. And this is just producing too much. Well, or is it? I don't know that it is. Water's the real issue here, I think, still. Yeah, we're still not producing enough water. And I think it's because this is getting too whatever. It's too big. They can't get enough over there. So we need to come up with a different design for these. I think, so it should be based around, let's see, I guess a pair. Water and nitrogen. We might be able to do 2 pairs. Actually, we probably can do 2 pairs. If I put this, let's say here, and then I do this here and this here. And if I put a truck down here, Wally, truck stop in the middle, and I pull a line out of that, we could then put the miners around it, not those, these around it, and they would all be within 2 tiles. We could go out a little bit further in some places. If we wanted to, as long as we put it away far enough away, we could actually do another in the same line. Is that too far? Let's see. You need to be no closer than that. Yeah, I can go one closer with that then. Oops, I screwed that up. You go here and here. So we could even do it something like this and then run this line through. And as long as we have 2 stops at the other end, like this, we're good. It's just a matter that we need to have 1 stop for each endpoint. So let's try to maybe replicate that. This is where we could use a mass delete tool. I guess you can click and drag too. That does help. I'm trying to avoid deleting a bunch of stuff that I don't want to delete. On the other hand, maybe I should have just, oops. Maybe I should have just set this up on the other side. Over here. That way I don't have to worry about that particular issue. But let's start with setting up... Yeah, let's do one on this side. Let's do this and this. No, let's put them back here and here. Delete those. Copy one of these over here. Copy one of those over there. And then we can take the road out from this into one of those areas. Now we need to make these be 1, 2, 3 tiles apart at least. You would have to be at least to there. No, 1 further. And then your compatriot needs to be right there. And the reason 1 further is because if I put the water there, then this would be here and it would be connecting to this one as well, and I don't want that to happen. So I want to do this like that, and then we can actually go also out to here, here, and that's it. And that's 1 set. We can do another set on the other side. That might work better, or it might not. Only time will tell. And then we just need to have a pair of stops in here? It actually needs to be a pair of stops in here. Can I do the stop there without problem? Yes, I can. Pair of stops in here because we need 2 stops for 2 materials. Which means we'd actually need more over here if we wanted to have more than one of these things, which is okay too. We have the capacity for that, I think, here and here. So let's do water from here to there. Water. And we'll go nitrogen to there. These are going to produce 5 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 times 5 is 70. And each of these can haul... well, they're not hauling 30. Let's make sure we go up to at least 70 for each line. And that should be good. And then once these things flush themselves out... I can delete all this too, though. But once these things flush themselves out, then hopefully we can delete them. Although they may not flush themselves out, because they are still linked. Can I force them out? Kind of. The answer to that is kind of. Let's go from... yeah, see, they're shifting everything around. I would need to delete this one and that one, this one and that one to do this. Let's go here and here. I think that'll work. I really don't care what these look like. Nope, nope, nope. Oops. Now I did it backwards, so I got screwed up. There we go. Nitrogen, please. And just give me a bunch of these. And then we'll go to my origin for water here, and give me a bunch of those. And that should help clean some of this out. This one's going to eventually kind of get pulled into here, kind of. Let's see about doing this now. Let's do here. No, actually here. And then these would go here and here. Okay. And I guess I probably only want to have 2 of these setups in a line. Otherwise, it could get a little bit crazy. I could bring another one in from a different line, I suppose, but... let's see, this will be water. Its destination is here. And we're going to need, again, at least 70. And this one here's destination is here, and it is nitrogen. It would have been fine right there. The trucks are kind of conflicting with each other, but they don't actually have any actual conflict, so that's fine. Water is effectively done. I could grab some more if I went here, and then eventually there. I could move this origin point to there instead if I made a road. If I made a road, move this origin to here instead. And then I could also move the... actually, I've pulled already. Origin now goes... Oh, actually, it doesn't need to go there. We are good. Let's delete this line. And I can delete all of these guys. Oh, that one. That one's still there. Nope. Go there with water, please. So I wasted some nitrogen, but I flushed out the rest. Delete the line. Can delete this. And that, sort of. Here. Your origin needs to change to be over here now. Good. Cleaned that up. We're definitely using more water than hydrogen, or than nitrogen rather. Or at least so it seems. But that's okay because they'll just stop producing once it's backed up. So let's duplicate this on this other side here. We need to have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need to have a road going out like this. These need to be a couple, 3 spaces away from there. 1, 2, right here. Yep. And here. And then these go here. And then these can go in here. A couple of these. And then water goes here. 70 at least. Too far. You go too far. And then nitrogen goes here. And then we duplicate it by putting what? 1 space in between? Yes. 1 space in between. So there. And then here. And then here. These guys go there. Then we go around and around and around and around and around. And I can actually fill the end in here too if we want to. Which means I can count this one as a little bit more. I added 2 more here. So 80 instead of 70. Destination for water goes here. 80. And destination for nitrogen goes here. And again with 80. Let's do the same with this one. So I don't think we need to go a 3rd stretch here. And then this, make sure that it's 80 at least. And same with this one, RDS. Good. That might help. Might. TM. Ooh, we got lots of organic waste here now. Everything's piling up, though. That's a problem. Our issue still is a water shortage. And it's because I'm using these to transport. Yeah, let's not do that then. Put this here. Delete these. But this one, I'd like to have it there, which is fine, I think. Let's do this and then that. Roads go there. And then this goes there with water. Let's see. Ideally, my capacity is going to be 70 plus 80, 300. 70 plus 80 times 2. Let's see if I can increase this to pull that 300. And then let's do this up to 300 also. Ideally. This should also have a capacity of 300. Then these, though, aren't linked. Let's put this here and remove that one and take the loss on nitrogen. We don't really need it. We're getting nearly there on the temperature. I would like to go back to working on temperature sometime soon. So I think now could be a good time for that. We may be stuck a little bit with the town growth because of the lack of food, but I'm just gonna wait for a little while and see how it goes. In the meantime, let's come back up here to our northern outpost, where we're making what are we making again? Nitrogen trifluoride. Yes. So technically, sulfur hexafluoride is more powerful than nitrogen trifluoride, at least in real life. I think that even in the game it is as well. But one of the disadvantages is that while you need the fluoride for either, and you need one fluoride for either recipe, I think. Over there? No. Where are we at with that? Yeah, for either recipe. You need sulfur for this one, and sulfur is lacking a little. Let's see, we have a need for 30 times 4, which is 120. There we go. And this actually should get another truck too. So sulfur's limited. Fluoride is limited as well, but sulfur is limited, and once you run out, you're done. But the nitrogen that we get from the ground here is unlimited, so it might be better in that case to use that. How are we doing on these curves, though, by the way? All right. NF3 pressure is catching up to SF6. I think we could probably expand this a little bit if we can get a little bit more nitrogen in. We're going to have the same problem here, though, as we had down south. This is okay because it's only 3. But eventually we're going to have the same problem. So maybe we do another stop. Maybe just do it over here. Yeah, let's do it over here. And then bring this one out like, well, you know what? Don't even bother with that. Bring it out like this. And do something similar to, maybe even closer to what we did down south. No, I think this design is okay for this because it's small. So we just need to go out a bit and then put a stop in, and then put these in like this, there and there, like 3 of them. It's when you get today they were kind of speculating that it seems like, or not, maybe not even speculating, but stating. In the Discord chat that it seems to be necessary once you hit about 5 in a chain, 5 depots in a chain. So that could be an idea as well to keep it under 5. Nitrogen, or even in a cluster. Yeah, nitrogen. That should help matters a bit. And we can always make this bigger too, because we could even do. We should do this, and this. This one will technically grab from there, but I don't care. This is me not caring. I can go there as well, even though it makes it an odd number. Actually makes it an even number, makes it 8. I think that's reasonable. And these just need to start producing. I don't know how many we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 17. times 5 is 85. So I need to crank that up. This is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 times 5 is 95, so that's good already. But I did notice that I could actually put one of these in here also. And we do have, I think, the ability to put them out here. Yeah. Same thing here. Might as well. So this would need 105, which we're good on. This would then need probably one more truck. Yeah, one more truck to do that. As long as the drill is 2 spaces away from one of each, then we're okay. So I think that's good. These are all producing more or less at the same time. So all the trucks will back up a little bit, and then they'll all produce. They'll all get loaded up. And then, yeah. Alright, so that should help a little bit more, I hope. Not there. Here. But we could also do a little bit more, or did do a little bit more, SF6 down here. Sulfur hexafluoride. All of them are running. That's all we actually need, is that all of them are running. Even though the sulfur stockpile's empty, they're all running, and they're actually stocking up a little bit in each one. They all have at least 2 in reserve, if not 3. So we're okay there. Up here, though, did I do any math on this? I don't think I actually did. These will each need 30. We're only producing just about 200. So 200 divided by 3, well, 210 divided by 3 is 7. I have 8, so we're overdrawing a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I would rather just make sure it's stable. And yeah, they are indeed loading that bottom. Actually, this one probably as well. No, just this one is loaded up from that as well as via this. Yeah, we're mining way too much here, but I'm okay with that too. So let's take a look at what's going on with food now. Nitrogen is completely full. Those trains have just merged themselves. Water is doing much better now. The issue is going to be now with the organic waste, and then I'm producing too much compost from carbon. So let's pull some of these back out again, just so that we produce less. And actually, I'm going to do a little bit of a cheat here. There's still a bit of a bug where you can place the same thing over the same thing and it deletes the items. I think that's on the list of things to get fixed. Yeah, they're leaving now with waste because they couldn't unload enough. Oof. And this is actually too big of a cluster of waste pods. So I did these at ratio, but we aren't getting enough waste in. And someone did the math, but let's do the math again. So this will consume, so the city is producing, let's go to New Baghdad just for an example here. The city is producing 150 waste per year and needs to consume 100 food at the same time. Now those numbers go up, but I would suspect they go up the same amount. So 150 waste can be turned into exactly, 150 waste per year can be turned into exactly 30 compost per year. 30 compost per year can be turned into exactly, let's let's see, 60 food per year. But for their 150 waste, they need to have, or they're only going to get 60 food, but they need 100. So that's why we need to have the additional compost being made. So in order to produce enough food, which this isn't enough food for both towns at this point yet, because this one, nope, up there. This one here needs 118, but even if and it's producing 177, let's check those numbers. 177 divided by 118 is 1.5 exactly. Perfect. So right away, we still need to add, we need to have enough food for both towns. That's 100 and then 118, that's 218. That means we need 4 of these, not just 2. Already. Wow. Oof. What if I brought this over here and just did a new setup over here that was a little bit smaller, perhaps, or differently shaped, maybe. I'd have to also bring over nitrogen and water somehow. Water should be easy, but nitrogen's going to be a little more difficult. I could bring it out from here, though, or something. So we could come out like this and around this stuff with both of them. Something like that. You can go there, you could go here. That would pick up nitrogen and water. Bring those over here too. These actually shouldn't be 2 to 1, they should be 1 to 1. I asked today in the Discord. This means that it produces 60 food a year. So that means we only need 30 compost per year, which is one of these for that. So let's do waste and food. And then let's do these. And then let's do these. That's actually good, like that. And then we need to have nitrogen being brought in there, and water being brought in there. These. And then we also need to be able to make some amount of additional stuff here. So let's see, we need to have 30 compost a year times 4 total. That's 120. We can make from the towns we have 30, about 60. So for these, we need to have just 2 of these. Basically, 1 of these for every of all of this. I'm trying not to get myself tied up in a knot here. We need 100 food for 150 waste. 150 waste can produce 30 compost a year, which produces 60 food per year. We need 40 more food, therefore we need 20 more compost. 20 compost can be made with just less than 1 of these. Yeah, about 2/3 of 1 of these. So 1 of these is not quite enough to support 2 of these. also need a compost bin, which needs to go into those. Ooh, we unlocked another level. Tempered steel, steel bar and nitrogen, dam element, reinforced concrete, pumping station, pump water from the ground, was built over humid ground, not submerged in water. Green areas in the water view. Pumping station is reinforced concrete and high-tech parts. And then we already reached this next level here, which is probably a total population. Pine trees and eucalyptus trees. Oh boy, nice. All right, so we should have water someplace, perhaps. Do we have green yet? Do we have any, or blue yet, rather? Yeah. We do not appear to. We also don't appear to have any plants yet. Unless they don't show that. Oh, there's some water. No, that's not water. That's the city. I hope. I think that's the city of the pavement. It'd be weird if both cities were in the ocean. I don't think they can be. So I'm going to hope they're not. We do not have liquid water yet, but we're also a bit below freezing yet, so we probably don't yet. We need to get that temperature up some more. Where were we at? Oh, yes, over here. Over here. Over here. Oh, you had some food, at least. I need to have another storage for compost. What if I moved you back here and I put compost in right there? Then I can do one of these. These here. There. That way I can still get access to the nitrogen. I need to have like 1 1/3 of these. 2 of them is actually too much. So I think I'm going to starve this out just a little bit. So let's do that. And then we need to have, for you then, 2 carbon every 30. And that means we need to have... Sorry. 2 carbon times 30. 60 a year. So that means we need to have 5 of these. Let's do 2 of these. Just in case, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then... Am I out of atmospheric extractors now? Yes, I am. Mechanical parts and aluminum. I think we can make those easily enough. These things is what I was trying to do, though. There we go. So let's do an origin for nitrogen. And I need... How many did I say I needed? 1 for every compost. We need to have 60 total compost, so 60. There we go. And then this will be water, and we need to have 4 water for every... 4 times 30, so 120 water. Origin for water here. There we go. And then we need to bring the organic waste over. And for that we need 300. Oh wait, I totally messed that up. There we go. And then food, we're producing 120. Destination, set that to here, and food is 120. There we go. Drive, my minions, drive. Oh, you're too far from that. Fixed it. I'm Am I not carrying enough of the nitrogen across? I may not be, because I may need... I need 60 plus 20. Yeah, I need more. There we go. This isn't unloading fast enough. I need a second unloader for that. Maybe I should put it over there. Yeah, delete that, please. Food, we don't need as much loading because it's 5 to 1 ratio, or 5 to 2, or whatever it is ratio. So that's why we need more. Okay, so that is technically sucking up 120 water. I am technically able to bring in 317. I am bringing in pretty close to that. At least according to that wagon there. I might need a little bit more unloading going on. Oh, I should have had unloaders here too. Oopsie. Let's have some help for you. Just keep getting those trucks unloaded. I should have had a row, or a space, another space here. Oopsie. And yeah, hydrogen is, or nitrogen is just what it is. I'm not going to get any better than that. Because we're not using that much of it. Or as much of it. It's just full. Full is full. Full is full. Okay. So the next thing we need to work on is, yes, raising the population, but more importantly, keeping the pressure going up so we can get to liquid water sometime soon. So let's look at expanding this some more, maybe. We're getting a little bit stockpiling here. So we can probably increase this. Yeah, we're producing way more than we have there. Yeah, there too. Let's take a look at that. This one, this one, this one, at least, without adding any more. We could do these two as well, but I might want to add more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 30 is 210. That'll do that, although maybe I want to add more in different directions. Like, not out this way, but laterally this way. But again, I don't want to get too big with this. Maybe we can go out to like 3. So let's delete those two, actually. Put these out here. Put these out here. And then go like this. This one. Not there. This one. And I'm just going to go sick here and see what happens. We'll do the math, but we'll go in sick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 40, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 times 30 is a lot. 720? We're probably not producing that much, but let's try it. $102 trucks. That's a chain. That might actually be too much. Yeah, that's too much. That takes them out. Gotta let them still be able to move. That's all the trucks I have. I need to make more trucks. What was the other thing we need to make? Water extractors. Trucks, I think, are just steel. So that could come down here. Ooh, look how sparse that's gotten. Nice. Let's take a look. You are not there. You are here. Truck. There you are. Mechanical parts. Even better because I put it in the right spot. And then we needed the atmospheric extractors. Yes. And those are mechanical parts and aluminum bars. I think we have those coming to near the same spot in this neighborhood. Yes, we do. We could probably put them in there. What are you? Assembly plant making ice extractors. Okay. This can go right there. And that's going to make... Literally just forgot what it was again. Atmosphere extractors. There. It's kind of hilarious. Although I think I need to remove a couple more trucks. At some point, it would be probably better to put a train station in there, or a train loop in there. But it's kind of funny. Where did I go with this one? 596. Okay. But I don't think that's maximum speed. Or that's at maximum speed. Like, I don't think it's transporting that much. Because it can't. Because they're moving too slow. Like, they're expected to move as fast as they're moving in order for it to transport as much as it says it is. And they're just not moving that fast. So let's take this down to like 4 something. Let's actually go to 500. 500 each. There we are. Let's see what happens. Just because I'm amused by it. Not because it's actually going to work properly, probably. But I'm amused by it. Yes, I could do a second route. Even on the same roads, and they would overlap each other. So that would be the way to do this. To do it, to get all of that out of there. And we're here. These are kind of dead or dying. Getting a little lean over there. So this isn't going to last for very long. Anyway, let's see. That might have caused more of an uptick there, but let's go up to the pole again and work on our NF3 as well. We are having a problem with fluoride now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 30 is 240. Yeah, I didn't put enough trucks in here. We need 120 at least there, and here too. That'll help. I did it for these, I think, but I didn't do it for those. This one's empty? Yeah. That, and then do this. Actually, just fill these all in. We'll get to them when we get to them. And I might even be able to put in a few more extra trucks for a little while. Let's do like 150 at least. That's good. Just to kind of keep, to get ahead a little bit. Because I'm probably carrying more than... Oh, actually, I'm not. Actually, these aren't even at enough. There we go. Oh, I was... Yeah, I'm actually supposed to be starving these out. But it's actually better that way, I think. Just produce enough. You don't have to worry about it. So I think we could set up another something like this if we find some more fluoride up here at the pole. Fluorite. This fluoride. Is that one at the pole? It is. There's a little one down here too. We could do that one. Oh, it's got a rock in the middle of it. Bummer, dude. Let's do that. All right. Here and here. And then somewhere over here, like that. Wait, can we do... No, okay. I wonder if we could do a build where the you could build under the rock. like remove these big rocks with the build kind of thing. Let's do another one back here, but just one. Let's do this, there, and here. Bring those all to a common-ish spot here. Like that. What happened with that? They gotta come to 3 different spots, though. Because there's 3 of them. And let's do this, please. Fluorite? Probably too much. Do 100, I don't know how much. You go there. And you go there. Okay, and then we can do these to unload. And looking at that one again, we just need to do a bunch of those things. These. To make some dams too. You're going to do NF3. I can do that. And then I can do nitrogen here, I think. Here. And here. 2 for you, 2 for you, 2 for you, 2 for you. That's too far. Yeah, we can do it like that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times 30 is 300. 300 divided by 5 is 60. Holy crap. That's probably more than I can make of these drills. Reasonably. Yeah, I can't get that many around water for you and you. Nitrogen for you and you. Truck stop here. And then this goes to that one, I guess. Doesn't matter. That's 70. Over here. Oops. Actually, I don't need those or those, which means I can get this up to 80 now. That was too far away. Wait a minute. Oh, I know why. I need to move this back by 1. And really I should have done those the opposite way. It doesn't matter. It does, but it doesn't. Move that instead. Change to there, please. Thank you. Delete that. Move this one up there. Delete that. Delete, delete. Move this up. Put one of those in here. And then... oops. Dang it, Wally. There and there. And let's do this destination to here. Nitrogen. You know what? Actually, let's do that. Not really wasting anything but oxygen, or but water, and we're not using it anyway. And actually, you move your... change your destination to be there instead. I know, I'm sorry. And then we'll do this instead. things. And then you go here with nitrogen. All the nitrogens. Let's see, you need to be 80. You need to be 80. You are, good. And you need to be 80. And I think that will work. That's 240. I forgot how many we had. 10 times 30. We had needed 300, so we have a little bit too much here, but that's okay. That'll produce a little bit more of that. And that's also a good place to stop for today. So a bit of expansion of different things. We don't have liquid water yet. Hopefully we'll get there very soon. As these pressures go up, the temperature also goes up, and it gets us out of the super freeze of planets like Mars. And then we can see kind of where the water appears and go from there. And then we can take a look at the new stuff that we have acquired, which is tempered steel, dams, and pumping stations. And then hopefully we'll see some trees. Wait a minute. Are those made in greenhouses? Now I gotta look. Pumping station, greenhouse. No. I don't know. Maybe they're made in factories then. I will look and we'll find out in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.